Sup, my name is Ray for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council. Welcome to Tech Tuesday Double Edition. Simple. It's Tech Tuesday, 2 cards. They go so well together, we couldn't talk about them separately. So, you lost Djinn, released her rituals, and you don't know what to do? Well, here's Presider of Rituals. Basically, every time your monster destroys monster by battle, you can pick up 1 card. Why we're also talking about that, we're talking about this card, Ascending Soul. Ascending Soul basically says once per turn when you ritual summon, hey Necrot, you're going to love this card. You can target 1 monster in your graveyard that was tributed for the ritual summon and add it to your hand. So pretty much you get kind of like a little transmigration prophecy, but right back to your hand, so you have resources to use again. Combine both of these cards together, you'll be getting 2 cards for the price of 1. And I'm going to explain that real quick. So, Necrots, they're the best ritual deck in the game right now. None of us can deny that. Saphira is a close second, and I'd probably put Heralds next to Saphira around the same range. So, let's talk about these cards. Djinn, every time your monster destroys by battle, you pick up 1 card. He can be dropped with Armageddonite, Foolish Burial, or just sent there. And plus, he's got 1800 attack, which gets over that Denko Sekka. You can suck it, Denko Sekka. You can suck it. 1800 attack, jump over that Denko Sekka. Rank 4, baby, because it's level 4, so you get that abuse going on. So, if I haven't sold you on this card just yet, it also works as the other Djinn, where you can utilize it in your graveyard to ritual summon out your monster. Now, combine this with Ascending Soul, which I talked about a moment ago, but haven't fully completely talked about. Especially when you don't have that Necrot's ritual spell card that's going to allow you to use your extra deck, and you're going to have to use sources from your hand, you get those sources back. Getting those sources back then allows you to have more cards to use. So, let's play example of examples here, right? So, I ritual summon out my level 8 monster, in this case Demise, so I don't want to leave out the players who play Demise still. So I use a level 4, say Manju, who's on the field to search out a card, and I use Presider Rituals as the second part of it. So if I have Ascending Soul, I can now pull back one of the 2 cards. I can get my Manju back, or my Senju, and I can get back I can get another card after I destroy a monster by battle. Normally it takes 4 cards to make 1 ritual. In this case, say for Demise, in this case, you'll be getting some of that back every single turn. Now, Ascending Soul is not quite up to snuff as this Djinn Presider Rituals, but this Djinn will allow you to draw again. Now, the big question that many of you may have is, why haven't I put this in Blue Eyes yet? It's mainly because I haven't really found a reason to as of yet. Book of Moon and Soul Charges play better, just to answer that question. Fun fact, this little guy right here is Ritual Raven, the card I was talking about earlier in the week. He can only be used for a dark ritual summon, but when you do use him for a dark ritual summon, the entire ritual summon will be used just by using him. I wanted to talk about him, but there's not enough ritual dark decks to actually utilize him just yet. I was like throwing that just yet. Sooner or later there will be. So Ascending Soul, every time you ritual summon, you'll get a card back, which means that instead of giving up resources, you'll actually be receiving them back to utilize them later. Especially when you use Manju. Oh, that Manju. Or maybe you're playing Saphira Eyes and you're looking for tech that you don't want, that I haven't included yet. Ascending Soul. There you go. At the same light, I really do prefer this Djinn right here, because every time it destroys one, you're going to pick up one, which we all know drawing cards is good. Having another draw card just makes the deck that much better. Now, these are only for rituals, and I know some people will go, but what about me who doesn't play the ritual deck? Well, this Tech Tuesday is only focused on rituals, so my apologies, number 1. And next week we'll get into some Clash of the Rebellion stuff, because we're just going to be about just shy of a week away next Tuesday from actually getting out Clash of Rebellions as a set. So, you want to draw more cards, you want to be Nova Master, you want to have some rank 4 fun, while also playing rituals. Presider Rituals is your best friend for life. Now, if you're looking for more resources every time you ritual summon, and I know some Necrots players that may enjoy this card, and some Heralds of Light players that may enjoy this card, and hell, even some Blue Eyes Saphira players that may enjoy this card, Ascending Soul is your best friend. Now, if you're playing a variant of Saphira, which is anything that's light based, Ascending Soul is also your best friend for giving up materials. Both of these cards are very highly underrated. You should take a double look at them. I know I said that like 3 times. A triple look at them. You should look at them again. There are more Djinns to use, but this is pretty much the best one outside the level 1 that stops all trap cards, like the monsters aren't affected by it. The only reason I haven't talked about it, because it's level 1. If it was level 3, it would be a great replacement. But being level 4, Predatory Rituals has the rank 4 toolbox behind him. 1800 attack to jump over that annoying ass Denko Sekka. A little bit under Thunder King Rydell, but hey, we don't see Thunder King Rydell that much this day. Also has that 1800 stat, so when the Qliphorts come out and they don't have the skill drain, you can fucking just ram them and then ritual summon. And you'll get a plus for ramming them after he dies and you use him. Ascending Soul, every time you ritual summon and you give up resources and you cry in the corner because your deck's not Necrots, and in that sense, no disrespect. Then you can actually be like, hey, I get stuff back for using it. So, thanks for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about both of these cards.